Hey guys, welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, for being subbed. If you're not, hit the button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit the like. It's like walking in the room, hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into this reality chat. I promised before that I was going to share this with you, and I'm just finally getting a chance to get around to it. But we're just going to go back a little bit because, right now, we are in the middle of the news that Kandi will not be returning officially. The news has been, because of Kandi putting the word out that she isn't returning, the news has been that Kandi will not be a part of the Real Housewives of Atlanta next season. And I believe it's safe to say that Nene will definitely not be returning either. But I caught a little bit of this video that one of the Nene favored YouTube channels and vlogger / blogger has shared when one of the callers on her show called in to call out Nene. Because if you know, or if you're aware, a few weeks ago, Nene, she was looking good. I'm not going to lie. There were some photos and little video clips of her shown on social media where she was really looking good. And some people were speculating, oh, this is her comeback. She's definitely going to be back on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I came out to dispute that. And I basically said I felt like that was a moot point. People really needed to just go ahead and let that go. I felt like that ship had sailed, that bridge was burned. And then, even though Kenya does not work for Bravo, I mean, literally work for Bravo, she actually came out and confirmed a lot of what I said about Nene not coming back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I feel like people really need to be realistic when it came to Nene and that show, and the fact that what's done is done. Those things cannot be changed. And I'm not saying that people can't move on, but moving on does not mean reconciliation. It does not mean rehire. It does not mean that she gets another opportunity to be back on the show. And so when I heard this little snippet of this caller calling in to Michelle A.T.L.E. and Brown's show on YouTube to call Nene out, I really thought that it was funny, but two, I thought it was really real, because as messy as some people may say this caller may sound, I really felt like he was being genuine with his feelings and also calling Michelle out, because we know that Nene recently hosted a show's reunion on the Zeus network. I've never watched anything on the Zeus network. I've heard of it, and I know that the majority of the shows on there is just pretty much, I'm just going to say it how I feel, bottom of the barrel. If you're looking for trash, people fighting each other all the time, like literally physically fist fighting and beating each other to smithereens, then that's where you would go, right? So Nene hosting a show like that, or a reunion, I should say, for a show like that, it is something that I feel would be beneath her. But if it were anyone else, I feel that Michelle would definitely be calling that out, saying that it's gutter, it's trash. But when it's Nene doing it, oh, it's a good look. This is a check. She's making her money. But for those of you who don't know, Michelle, she really cannot stand Claudia Jordan. She's always got something to say about Claudia Jordan. I'm not here to tell somebody how they should feel about somebody else. That's your personal journey. But I believe Claudia Jordan and Jason Lee hosted a reunion for a show on that network before. And when she did it, it was low budget, it was trash, it was gutter. But then when Nene does it, it's no problems. Nothing to see here. this is a good look. She's making her money. And it's hypocritical. So I want to play this little clip for you guys to check out, and then you let me know your thoughts.
No, you read that before. We do not.
That was on Patreon. I didn't read it.
My thing is this with you, Michelle. Like, it's just so crazy. Like, when people go to Zeus, you act like it's so low budget, but when you got big head Nene, no money leaks, go to Zeus, you act like it's a big deal. It's so funny how you Negroes in the chat talking like, oh my God, well, at least she get in check. Is that all your money? Is that all you guys think about is a check? It's just disgusting to hear people, oh, at least she getting a check. I don't even know why somebody her age will want to go to Zeus. Like, Zeus is a bunch of young 20-year-olds. Nene is old and through, and she going to Zeus. You don't find nothing wrong with that, Michelle Brown. But if it was Claudia Jordan, you would find something wrong. Matter of fact,
but Claudia Jordan was already on Zeus.
Michelle, exactly, and you was talking about her.
Why do I care?
You was talking about her when she was on Zeus. You was like she was on Zeus, but now
I did not talk about that woman when she was on Zeus.
Michelle,
I did not care that
she
was on
Zeus. Hosting a show on Zeus, and then you was talking about her. Yes, Michelle, I saw the video yesterday.
Show me the clip. Show me the clip.
Would you like? I will send you the clip right now. I can't send you the clip when I'm on here, and you know I can't. But you was talking about her because she was hosting something. She was hosting a show on Zeus, but then when Nene do it, oh, it's a big deal. It's a Zeus network. She's hosting it. She probably ain't making that much money. Zeus is only $5 a month. She probably ain't making that much money, and you not saying nothing. But I bet you if it was Claudia, didn't Claudia host the show too? Let's go back to when you was talking about Claudia Jordan and when she was hosting. Let's go back there, Michelle Brown. When you was talking about her.
Why are you saying my whole name?
No, I'm just saying you was talking about Claudia, but when Nene on Zeus, you're not saying nothing about that.
I did say something about it. I said maybe.
Yeah, you said, "Oh, I might order."
Maybe she will teach some of them young girls some decorum. Claudia Jordan can't teach them nothing because she don't know nothing but colorism. At least Nene got a little class about herself. She could teach them how to dress, how to cross their legs when they sitting in the chair. She can teach them how to do a lot of things. She can teach them how to talk in public. What did Claudia Jordan teach them to do?
You on Zeus Network. How's that class? That's class to you? Hello, is that class to you?
Would you like to talk about any of my other topics?
No, I just wanted to call about that because it just pisses me off that you just sit up and you brag about this like, oh, I might order Zeus. It's just, it's not.
Because I support people who support me, Dre.
Dude, who's Nene Leakes? I don't think Nene Leakes support anyone but herself. I never heard.
Why do you hate Nene so much?
I don't hate anybody. I'm not even talking about Nene. I'm talking about you supporting Nene. Somehow that's a good thing. But when Claudia Jordan did it, it's
not a competition. Weird. I'm not comparing Nene and Claudia Jordan.
But you said when Claudia did it, you said, "Oh, that's low budget. Oh, who wanna be on Zeus?" But not Nene on Zeus. Because I can send you the tape. You was talking about Claudia Jordan when she was on Zeus and Nene on Zeus.
Where is it?
It's on one of your videos. I seen it last night.
Oh.
And I knew that you was going to talk about this chick. I knew it.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I knew you was.
Oh.
To me, it's disgusting. But again, she's on Zeus. I don't know what that guy, the owner of Zeus, got a 60-year-old to host a show for young people. Nene needs to. What age? What 40, 50, 60-year-old going to order Zeus to see Nene Leakes? Your community of people is disgusting. I'm sorry, you
disgusting.
Okay. Yes, they are. It's very disgusting. It's these black older people talking about they going to get Zeus. I don't want my grandma. My grandma Esther would never do nothing like that. And before,
Zeus?
I'm sorry.
You got Zeus, don't you?
No, I don't. No, I'm on a different caliber. But before I go, I just want to say one more thing too. I like everyone to be safe in Atlanta, Michelle.
Okay.
Because be safe in Atlanta because Peter Thomas is driving drunk, and it's just and did you say anything about that, Michelle? You don't think your people should be careful because he's driving drunk, no license, drinking alcohol.
Okay. I'm going to stop it right there. Oh, gosh. I guess Peter Thomas must be a friend of hers too. But I really thought that was interesting because one, that video was from maybe a couple of weeks ago, and it was interesting to me because, again, Nene hosting a show's reunion that comes on the Zeus network. Yeah, you can say she's getting her money, she's getting paid, and I'm not against anybody getting money so that they can handle their business and pay their bills. I get it. You have to do what you have to do. But it's very hypocritical for this vlogger who did call out Claudia when she was hosting a reunion on a show that comes on the Zeus network along with Jason Lee. I can't remember. I think it was a show that Bobby Lights had, some dating show, whatever. Again, I don't watch the Zeus network, never had the app downloaded on my Fire Stick, so I can't tell you the shows, all of the shows that come on the network. Anything that I hear about that show, that network, I should say, and the shows that come on that network is just via other people talking about it or something I might have seen on social media, and that's about it. But yeah, I will say that caller who called out Michelle Brown about Nene hosting a show on the Zeus network was spot on. And congratulations to you for having the bravery to step up to do that, because he made a lot of great points. And as messy as some people may have said he was, because I was reading some of the comments from people who were talking about, oh, he's just a hater, Nene for life, and all this other stuff. It's like, well, the truth is the truth. And unfortunately, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, it doesn't look like it's going to be in her future. I don't care if Kandi is no longer a part of the cast. I believe they would bring Phaedra back before they would ever bring back Nene. Obviously, they still like Phaedra because they've got her on Married to Medicine, whether it's a good fit or not. And she's also on another show that's on the Peacock network. I have not watched it. I think it's called Takers or something like that. But anyway, yeah, the ship is sailed when it comes to Nene, and I commend this person for calling Michelle out when it comes to the commentary that she gave on Nene and her being on the Zeus network hosting a reunion. I mean, think about it. That show, what is it called? Baddies? It's like young 20-somethings, maybe close to 30s. I don't know the age range of the people that's on there. But yeah, he was right. An almost 60-year-old woman hosting a reunion for a show where a bunch of chicks fight, go to clubs and host and do whatever they're doing. It's just weird. I don't understand it. I understand people needing money and doing what they got to do to take care of their responsibilities, but it just looked weird to me when I heard about it. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to talk about that real quick. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for being here, liking, and subscribing. I am Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I just wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.